Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a long time coming. I've been trying to put out a few of these videos for a minute now. I've actually seen pretty much everything that's come out in the past while, so nothing's really going to catch me by surprise. But part of the reason why this video is coming out a little later, better late than never, but the reason why is because I've been trying to upload these videos and YouTube has been claiming the things that I've been trying to upload. So I've just been fighting with it for a long time, and eventually I've just gotten to the point now where I could either cry about it or I could change the format up a little bit. And so I would rather change the format a little bit and just roll that way than to not upload anything at all. So that's where we are at the moment. But Gundam fans, how we doing out there? Y'all still alive? I'm wondering if y'all are still alive out there. I know that it's been a minute since IBO, but hey, we got The Witch from Mercury. I've already seen the prologue. I've already seen the past 5 episodes. I've been enjoying it so far. So these videos are kind of work as a recap for me, for y'all. But they're going to say reaction in the title, but it's really going to be more like a review. It's going to be more like a review. So let's not waste any more time. I just want to go back through some of the stuff that's already happened in The Witch from Mercury. I feel like so much has already happened. So much has already occurred within this series already, despite the fact that nothing has really happened all that much, if that makes any sense. But we're just going to hop right into this and just waste no time getting to this prologue, this top tier prologue. I've always wondered, I've been in situations where you had to put the gas mask on, and to be honest, the worst part about the gas mask is knowing that you ate eggs and had coffee for breakfast. That's the worst part about the gas mask, because you're just in there, you just circulating your own gas. That's just what it is. And if you're sitting in the cockpit, the cockpit probably, unless it's brand new, it probably don't smell like much. You know what I mean? If you're one of these old school Gundam pilots, they had their food in there, they had their drink in there, they had their cheeseburgers, their wings. They were just living in their cockpit. It was just disgusting, right? Shout out to fucking Amuro and Kira and freaking and Camille. Camille's a girl's name. Just turning their whole cockpit into a pigsty. So you're just in there just huffing it the whole time. That's gotta be gross. Yo, everything about the way that just looked with the black screens, and then you got the command deck right in front of you, and then trying to connect, everything about that was just hype. Everything about that was hype. The visuals, the soft pulsating music in the background, the whole trying to connect, all of that was great stuff. I love all of that, right? And this is one of the things that Witch from Mercury has been doing a spectacular job at, is just making Gundams stand out, right? There's a lot of in all of the franchises, it wouldn't be hard to just call a Gundam a regular mobile suit that's just painted kind of cool. Sometimes they're not even painted all that crazy. The new Gundam, the RX 93 is just black and white with a little bit of gold on it in some places. It's got a gold sticker on it. Hooray. But a lot of times Gundams are just kind of cool machines that are just painted a little different. Here though, Gundams have all these different tech involved with them. There's this connection that you gotta do in order to make it work. And if it doesn't work, you risk killing yourself. There's all types of good stuff going on in here. Elnora is bad. Straight up. If I wasn't the daddy, I might, I'm gonna just leave it at that. No cap, pause. How are you a child in space? You know what I mean? Because if you're in space and there's no gravity most of the time, then how do your bones and muscles develop? You know what I mean? That's just one of those things that Gundam usually gets away with it because they're in a colony, and a colony has artificial gravity. But like, if you're a child, like, wouldn't you just grow up like deformed? Like, wouldn't you just grow up like a freak from Fallout, like a nuclear mutant from Fallout? Like, you just be crippled for life. Like, there's no way. This is another major deal that I really appreciate about The Witch from Mercury, addressing various issues about being in space and using that technology as an excuse to have some of these mobile suits around. I mean, like, obviously it's Gundam, right? So we're gonna build mobile suits. It's just a fact. It's just a fact of life. If you live in the Gundam franchise, expect there to be mobile suits, okay? Just expect some shit to go off, all right? Like, right? If you live in the Gundam universe, just expect that there's gonna be like 16-foot tall, like 70-foot tall, like 80-ton machinery, right, with legs and arms that fires definitely way more than a 50 cal, enough to like turn your body into mist would be like the least of your concerns. But like, just, if you live in the Gundam franchise, just expect it to happen. Just accept that this is what's gonna happen, right? So at least from this perspective, with the whole gun format thing and the Vanadis Institute and Ox Earth, at least they were like, all right, bet we built this gun format so that we could assist people who have deformities from living in the space environment. But then we also realized, hey, if we put this gun format on a mobile suit, we might get some increased performances. You know what I mean? And then it all went to shit. Bro, this ain't even Xeon. This war room, like, meeting of the minds, like, overlooking space on a digital platform nonsense. This is something I would expect from M. Bison from Street Fighter. Like, this, like, this is unbelievable, right? Everyone's just sitting, pondering their orb, looking at each other, staring into the abyss. Like, this is the most evil meeting room ever, if there ever was one. Another thing that I definitely appreciate now that I'm getting this rewatch out of the way is that, yo, how many times has, like, Xeon or any of the antagonist group knew that some shit was happening and they were just like, whatever, bro, it probably won't be that big a deal. Like, it's really not that big a deal. And then they get there just too late, and then now all of a sudden they got all these headaches from a Gundam walking around. Like, bruh, you could have prevented this, right? On some Smokey the Bear tip, you could have prevented forest fires if you just didn't bullshit Earth thinking that Earth was never gonna retaliate, and you just went there immediately. You know what I mean? Like, at least here, they were at least looking at Earth like, bro, they're trying to build Gundams, bro. Let's put a stop to that right now. Dr. Cardo is sick for this. She's sick. This is low-key toxic. This is low-key kind of toxic. She's sick. She knew. She was like, well, if Eleanor ain't getting it done, maybe if I put her child in the cockpit, you know what I'm saying? It might activate, you know what I'm saying? You might get past layer 33. We might have something going here. Dr. Cardo is sick. She knew what time it was. All right. Okay. All right. We need to pause. We need to pause. All right. After watching the prologue and the first 5 episodes of The Witch from Mercury, this is the most unbelievable part of the entire story so far. That Delling managed to get competent mooks to show up and raid the base. This is the most unbelievable part so far. This is it right here. They came prepared. They had gas masks. They had silencers. They had smoke screens. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't even get to see who they are until they pull up on Dr. Cardo. Like, literally, they come in at the last second, right before Vanadis and the Ox Earth even know what's going on. And then they just start airing the whole ship out. They air the whole base out. And no one even knew about it. This is the most unbelievable part. That they're not stormtroopers. That they're not red shirts. They came prepared. I don't know who Delling hired or how he found them, but this is the most unbelievable part of The Witch from Mercury, that these guys are actually good at their job. And then we get our first bit of Gundam action in this series. And I'll be honest, a lot of the action in this series thus far has been some of the best of, I guess, the new generation of Gundam, right? I've always touted that the UC has some of the best Gundam on Gundam, or not even really Gundams, just mobile suit on mobile suit action. Some of the best mecha action ever is in the UC, right? Now, I do think some of the newer UC titles, not as much, but some of the choreography presented has been great. And in The Witch from Mercury, they've been doing a good job, right? The camera angles, we're getting cockpit shots, and then in the background, while he's falling out of the chute, it goes from metal to space to show that he's out, and then there's like a tilt to show that he's now like in zero gravity and stuff like that. Like, that is fire. And then the sound design, is so good. I don't know who they hired. I'm pretty sure, like, way back when Gundam Unicorn first dropped, the sound design has been god tier. I don't know another studio outside of Sunrise and like David Productions for JoJo's and Fire Force that has better sound design in their animated series. Like, it's just that good. Like listen to this for a second. Listen to his rifle. Hold on a second. Listen to his rifle. That is a crazy sound for a rifle. That thing is crazy. Bro, I'm not even going to say the name of this mobile suit. I'm not even going to attempt. I'm not even going to try. But damn, does it not look cool. That shit looks raw. They're like, and we're going to see more mobile suit designs. I like the grunts. This is probably one of the few Gundam series where I actually like the grunt designs. I have almost never really liked the way Zaku's looked, or Gelug's, or like any of the grunt suits. I've almost never liked them. But like, we're gonna see like the Jeturk machines in the following episodes. They look dope. They look good. I've never like they're clearly a reference to DOMs, and I've never liked DOMs, right? I just, like, they get the job done, but I've never been excited like, oh, there's a DOM. Like, no. But the Jeturk mobile suits look fire, right? And this shit, which again, I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce, so don't even try to at me. It's just great. It looks amazing. And another thing that I'm appreciating is that Gundams in this series are powerful, right? Like, everyone is like, all right, that's a Gundam. Be careful, right? You shouldn't attack one-on-one. You should try and attack in groups, all this type of stuff. But they're not so powerful that it feels like you can't fight them. Oh my God, dude. Just, he came in, suppressed the gun format link, stuck his shiv straight through the chest, and just shotgun blast. Just done. Get out of here. Gone. Also, peep Wendy. We didn't see a scene of Wendy exploding, right? We also didn't see a scene of her dying either. So, yeah. If you know, you know. Episode 5. I swear this soundtrack, half of it is just the Wohas from Metal Gear Solid 5. I swear. Oh my God, dude. The sound design is so good. Even on just the shield, it's good. What do you who do you have to pay? Like, do you have to suck someone off? Like, what's the technique? Show me the strats. Like, I want to know. I want to get the design document out on how they did it. Whoever did it. Whoever the sound engineer is, whoever is the lead sound designer, I need to know. Like, what was the tech? What was the strat? Also demonstrating the gap in power, right? Like the LF, what was it? Like the 001 and 002 were the ones that her father and freaking and Wendy were using. Like, and this is the 3, the Ilfrith. Yeah, just showcasing the gap in power that, like, they're kind of working kind of hard to take out these grunts, and like, and basically Eric not even really wanting to, just kind of bonded with the machine, just kind of pointing at targets, takes out 3 of them in like 5 seconds. Like ridiculously powerful. Also animated gorgeously. 2D mechs, always superior. This is good Gundam. Okay? This is good Gundam. Want to know how I know it's good Gundam? Because everyone, when they talk about what makes Gundam great, they always talk about the deaths, the violence, the war, the politics. All that's great, but that's not what makes Gundam great. Good Gundam is disturbing. Good Gundam is eerie. Good Gundam makes you want to take a shower immediately afterwards. You know what I mean? Like good Gundam makes you want to look over your shoulder during the daytime. Like that's good Gundam. Good Gundam is you walk out to the beach. It's a nice, beautiful afternoon. You're going out to the shore barefoot, and you're stepping out into the low tide, and you think, oh man, my feet are kind of squishy. I must be stepping in like seaweed or something. And then the tide rolls back, and you look at your feet, and it's like human flesh. That's good Gundam. Good Gundam like makes you not want to go outside again. That's good Gundam, right? I will not sing Happy Birthday for a long ass time. It won't happen. You're not gonna catch me. I could be working as a waiter in a restaurant. I'm not gonna do it. I'm literally gonna tell my boss, you're gonna have to fire me, because there's no way I'm singing Happy Birthday after watching this. That's just how it goes. But that's good Gundam. Anyway, there really isn't a whole lot to get into in terms of story right now, because a lot of what we need, a lot of the devil in the details, so to speak, comes later during the series proper. So I'm gonna leave it at this for now, and we're gonna talk at deeper lengths in reviews when we get deeper into the episodes 1 through 5. And I'm also gonna do this for other series as well, so not just this. But I gotta go. I gotta sign off. Thank you for watching the video. Catch you in the next one.